In today's video, we'll be getting to the bottom of whether Jojo Siwa stole her hit song, Karma. Yeah, it's a slow week. People are outraged. They're fuming. They're not happy. They're very angry because Jojo Siwa has been exposed for having a song that somebody else already wrote and whatever. Now, a lot of people seem to not realize that that's very common. But here's the clip, and you can decide for yourself. See, we've got the reaction on here of the person looking surprised, so I don't have to like do that for you. Yeah, Jojo Siwa's song actually was like written and like made in 2012 by an artist called Brit Smith, and it never got released. And obviously the label owned the song, so they've sold it to Jojo Siwa. Now, I don't think that's a big deal. Oh, shoot me. I don't think that's a huge problem. I think it happens like all the time. Like most musicians that you probably listen to, a lot of them didn't make the music. I'm not trying to shatter your worldview, I'm just trying to let you know. Especially if they're big musicians, because they're like a product. They're not even like really artists at that point. So they just have everybody else do that. And then they come in and they lay down like the replacement vocals and it's done. And sometimes you can still hear the other artist in the background. That has happened before. But people are angry because Jojo Siwa was going around being like, yeah, I spent so long writing this about my ex-girlfriend or whatever. And that is not true, Jojo Siwa. All you have to do is go like, this song, I relate to it or whatever, and I'm glad I'm releasing it. That would have been fine. But like, to pretend that like you solely created the thing and then to be going around being like, I'm changing music and changing art, like, nobody respects somebody when they know that they stole the song, even though they didn't because the label gave it to her. But, stole the credit, technically. Because technically she did do that. She was like, I did all of this. It's not true. And this is what the previous singer had to say about it all. Brit Smith said, back in 2012, it was a shock to me that it's got a new life. It's amazing, but yeah, with Rock Mafia back in the day, it was supposed to be my first single, and things changed. And I went with Provocative instead. And shouldn't have done that, really. We should have gone with Karma. That was my first choice. So, the music label basically kind of messed her about a bit. Because that's what they do to artists, and now it's ended up in the pipeline and it's ended up with Jojo Siwa of all people, which is crazy. She actually left the music industry because of Jojo Siwa's song. It's crazy that it hadn't seen the light of day until now. So because she didn't get to release this song, which Jojo Siwa has done 26 million views on, she quit music. This song has crazy history. And the thing is, this is a big deal right now because her version of the song she's released, which I don't even know if she's allowed to do, or maybe the label let her do it. I don't really understand what's going on there. I feel like if the label own it, she can't do that. Has charted higher than Jojo Siwa's version. Like, people on the internet are crazy. And Jojo Siwa has actually responded to this claim that she stole the song. She said, the internet has taken me through the freaking ringer. Because she doesn't swear, Jojo Siwa. She refuses to swear. Which brings me on to this tweet that Lyric Vault posted, which was, Jojo Siwa reveals that she isn't that innocent after all. Just wait until I drop that F-bomb, she warns. I'm glad there was an F there, because I thought she might drop a real bomb. That would be the craziest rebrand. Jojo Siwa drops a bomb. Where would she drop it? I don't know. Probably a dance studio that she doesn't like. On her ex's house? I don't know. She's always going on about that. She always loves to go on about that. And then for some reason, Lil Tay started fighting Jojo Siwa, because it's the internet and that's what people do. So they're fighting now. So everybody get ready for that boxing match that's coming out in a year's time. It's going to be really cool. Wish I didn't just find out who that is. I wrote Sucker for Green myself. I didn't buy the song or hire a ghostwriter. Please don't mention me and her name in the same sentence. So she's upset that people comparing her music to Jojo Siwa's. She also then went on to say something a bit more kind of not as nice, accusing her of being very strange for hanging out with Colleen Ballinger and James Charles. And yeah. Lil Tay tweeted, "You're a scary ass B-word." I'm going to be like Jojo Siwa, I'm going to censor it. If you have something to say about me, say it, and this time, don't delete your comment or unlike shady tweets. Don't let those paid YouTube views and botted Spotify streams get to your head. Madonna from Dollar Tree ass B-word. Yeah, they're beefing, but Jojo Siwa isn't really replying, but like these tweets have like hundreds of thousands of likes. I hope they have long-lasting music careers, the both of them. Good luck to them. I hope it goes well. Look, I get it. Jojo Siwa being like, I wrote the song, She probably didn't think that people could like, just Google that shit, or that people would like find that stuff out. She probably didn't think that like people can just click on Spotify and look at the credits and see who's credited to it. And, or maybe she was just in an interview and she was just like spending off time. I'm not really too sure sure if she was really being like, oh yeah, I made this from scratch, because she definitely didn't produce it either. Because I mean, I would love it if she produced her own music. I would love to hear that. But the internet, you know, they're after Jojo Siwa for this. They are not happy about the fact that she's like lied and stolen the song. Stealing the song, that's not fair. But, you know, lying about the fact that, you know, maybe she did it, you know, it's not really a big deal, but, you know, it's the internet, people are going to be upset about that. And it's all kicked off because Jojo Siwa liked a tweet that said, there's really no comparison between Jojo and Lil Tay anyway. Jojo Siwa has a career, Lil Tay is just a meme, and a pathetic one at that. Bloody hell, guys. It's just not, it's not as big of a deal. It's not as big of a deal. It's just music. So that's what caused this absolute crazy situation. And also, Jojo Siwa's come out and said she's not the inventor of gay pop, so that's good.
I said, I want to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop.
I want a piece in making it bigger than it already is. I want to bring more attention to it. Yes, that's good. And that brings me on to James Charles. He released like a video of him like singing. We'll play that now. Like walking through the fields at Coachella. There's like that scene in, what is it, 1915, where it's like the shot where he's running across the field. We can't show that. That's that would be copyright. But if you've seen movies, you might get that reference. I guess that would be gay pop. There's so much gay pop coming out. How lucky are we? And this brings me on to just like Jojo Siwa's interviews that she's had over the last couple weeks. They're quite funny. You know, I think she's very good at getting people to talk about her, and I think, you know, it's working. I mean, I'm doing it right now, which makes me sad. But, you know, they're interesting. So we'll give them a watch and we'll analyze Jojo Siwa's marketing machine, and we'll see why everybody is so upset.
So tell me, man, the song's coming out this weekend. How you feeling? Are you ready?
I have already, there's a little kid right there, so I'm going to cover my face. I have already shit every brick possible that I got none left in me.
Yeah, okay, JJ. Okay, that's good. To be fair, she's polite in front of the kid. But this is meant to be your new era. This is meant to be the new era. Where Jojo Siwa was like, oh man, I'm Jojo Siwa. And I swear now. And she's going, I'm not going to swear in front of that child. Which obviously is, you know, the right thing to do. I probably would have just done it though.
You're empty, but at least you're going to be slim.
My tank is empty, and yeah, no, if it had to be for this outfit.
Listen, you look amazing, and how does it feel to be like kind of out on a carpet living in your new era?
I'm not going to lie, my best friend on the way over was like, how you feeling? I was like, I'm first night out with balls, here we go. Like, this for sure this is gutsy, that's for sure.
I think the thing that annoys people about Jojo Siwa is in this interview, she's always being like, what I'm doing is crazy. It takes so much guts, and you know, I've invented a new level of music, and nobody's done what I've done. And I think she's doing it to get people to talk about her. But like, I don't know if this generates like fans. I guess if you generate enough attention every time, and it gets 26 million views on a music video, she'll get paid, the label will be happy, who really cares? And maybe some people will be fans. I don't know, maybe this will work. I haven't really thought about that. This might actually work.
Feel to like have everybody celebrating the music and finally hearing it.
I am so excited. I am so excited. There's gonna be some fun surprises at my parties. It's gonna be a really good time. I've gotten a lot of good texts about updates for these parties, and they're gonna be a ball.
Oh, can't wait.
Also, obviously, like, people are weirded out because, you know, you had all of the stuff where after the release of the song, she's hanging out with, like, Colleen Ballinger, and obviously that's weird. And also, if you're Colleen, right, and you had all of that stuff where you had, like, you know, people being on your back about being friends with kids, you know, maybe don't go to Jojo Siwa's, you know, album launch party, right? Like, maybe don't do that, maybe. I don't know, maybe don't. I don't know, maybe don't do it. It's a very confusing group of people, LA. It's a very strange place. Not a place that you ever want to be. Don't go there. But also, since then, Jojo Siwa has debuted a newer look than the one we've already seen. And this one is truly fascinating.
We do need to talk about this new look. Because it is a 180 from...
Fully.
Your whole fucking life, essentially. Fully. Like, did you keep the bows? Like, where are the bows? Are they in a drawer?
They're all at my studio. So I have a studio in Burbank, and we keep everything out there.
She's got a curtain on her head, but like one of those ones you'd have in like your grandma's kitchen curtain head. Look, it's a look, man. Wearing a t-shirt with your face on it, that's also a choice, a good one. Who am I to say? But it just really feels like, and I think the reason why people on the internet are annoyed, somebody might be trying too hard. Yeah, I get that. I'm looking at that and I'm getting that vibe. But obviously, you know, she wants to change her life around, I guess. She wants to like be different, be new, and as somebody who's growing up, she has every right to do that. But the internet will laugh, and the internet will take the mick out of them. They will do that. They will be very, 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 very not too nice. And one of the things people criticized in this is like, I'm just watching this clip now, and Jojo Siwa has her shoes on the coffee table. Why does Jojo Siwa have her shoes on the coffee table? Why is she doing that? That's not good manners, is it? Not on the coffee table, Jojo. This is probably part of a edgy look. The shoes are sparkling. Yep, well, it's very fascinating to look at Jojo Siwa's new rebrand and all of the crazy internet drama she's getting in. You know, it's rude to not part the curtain when you're talking to people. I think you should probably do that. You know, don't talk to them behind the curtain. It's not very nice. I'll see you guys in a video soon. Have a good day, everybody, and bye.